Hi, everyone. Welcome back inside Heinz Field. I'm Missi Matthews with Mike Prisuta. This is the training camp wrap-up show presented by the UPMC Health Plan. Sorry about that little fumble there. The rain has been on and off here at Heinz Field, but the Steelers got their practice in. We did just hear from head coach Mike Tomlin, and he said it was a mock in-season Wednesday. So really trying to prepare the team as much as possible with no preseason games, the structure of what a normal week will look like once the team returns to the UPMC Rooney Sports Complex.
Yeah, all part of the grand attention to detail. Yesterday was an off day. Today, the first day, if it was in season, which it will be next week. Today, the first day to start getting ready for a specific game. The Steelers will start doing that next week for their Monday night opener, the second to last game of the NFL's opening weekend. But, Missi, a great emphasis by Mike Tomlin today on detail and some things that a lot of people probably take for granted. I got a kick out of listening to his post-practice wrap-up when he said that the mock in-season Wednesday included coming off and on the field drills, getting the offense or defense off and the special teams on, because they haven't had preseason games to work that stuff out yet. They go over everything. And if something comes up in the regular season that looks a little screwy and you're sitting there wondering at home, didn't they go over that? The chances are they did. I mean, coming on and off the field drills. I love that.
Yes, and he did go over some injuries. The good news is that rookie running back Anthony McFarland was back at practice, according to Coach Tomlin, said a number of guys as well. We did say on the pre-show that Cam Canada also had his pads on today, so we'll have to wait for the pool report to see what he was able to do. Coach Tomlin, though, adding a new injury. Cam Sutton wasn't able to finish practice, said it didn't seem too serious, but he is being evaluated, so we'll have to see what his availability is for tomorrow's practice. But just to recap as well, we did not see Dave DeCastro out there during individuals. Also, Stefan Wisniewski and Chris Boswell were not wearing pads. So just a few guys to keep eyes on, as we keep saying it, but it is the final stretch. And Coach was asked about, does it feel like this part of the process is almost over? And he said, honestly, we've just been excited since we were able to start the process. So real football is near Mike, but not just yet.
Yeah, and he's really the wrong guy to ask those kind of questions. He doesn't get caught up usually in the emotion of it or the perceived grandeur of it. Tomorrow is Thursday. The NFL season starts a week from tomorrow on September the 10th. The Kansas City Chiefs got their rings last night. They'll host the first game of the season a week from tomorrow. But Mike Tomlin said the approach has been the same as it's been. How do you put that since July 28th or whenever? Just do what you can when you can. To use the time you have to get as ready as possible.
He was asked about James Conner after practice today and was saying how he came in so highly conditioned, something that I think we've been able to see from what we've been able to watch, also from talking to James himself, and said it was by design to hold him out of a few of the tackling drills today.
Yeah, Conner has not played as much tackle football as the other running backs. It's not like Rudolph. It's not like they're not letting him play in the Reindeer games. They just don't want him to because they know what he can do. And an interesting seal of approval offered up by Mike Tomlin. James has had a good camp, and he's done good work. We expect the guy to be ready to go. We're excited about getting him the ball. And that's high praise coming from Mike Tomlin.
No doubt.
Because he doesn't usually get a whole lot more expansive than that.
No, especially not right before a game. And we are almost at that portion. So that is a recap of everything Coach Tomlin had to say. Of course, Bob Labriola will have your post-practice report as well. And Mike and I will be back here tomorrow inside Heinz Field. So thanks for joining us for the training camp wrap-up show presented by UPMC Health Plan. We'll see you then.